Just ahead on the district-wide update, the school district is going above and beyond to help students with special needs transition into life after graduation. Next, it's big, it's yellow, and its wheels go round and round. Can you guess what we're donating to emergency personnel? Finally, some students at Bryan have some international friends. Hear about all this and so much more right now on District-Wide Update. Hey everyone, welcome back to the District-Wide Update. Well, it feels like spring has finally arrived and that puts everyone in a great mood. Like always, this month's show is filled with wonderful things happening in our schools, so bring your laptop outside to enjoy this beautiful weather and take a look. It's very important to us to know our students are prepared for life after they leave our schools. Whether it's entering post-secondary schooling or the workforce, we want our students to succeed. So we've started implementing steps toward helping students with special needs transition into life after graduation. It's called the METS program, which stands for Model Employment Transition Site, and it's an integrated employment grant through the Iowa Department of Education. Dubuque was the only city selected to receive this grant. The goal is to work collaboratively with businesses and provide support for students to help them make that transition easier.
All of our youth should be prepared to enter post-secondary and enter, the career field for employment. In just this year alone, the school has built into their strategic plan, and we've hired some additional staff. We've looked at our curriculum and offered summer programming, and with all those things partnered, we've really seen youth be able to keep a job, maintain their job.
I love to see you at school.
Through providers like NICC, Goodwill, Hills and Dales, and many more, the Dubuque Community School District has been able to set goals in action to give our students the experiences they need to be successful. That means anything from changes in the high school curriculum to going out in the community and meeting with business leaders to figure out what they need for future employees.
What we're trying to do is build a bigger partnership with our businesses so we can get into some of the fields that we haven't been able to work with before. And we have students that have great abilities, and so it's just a matter of educating them, working with them, and showing them that we have a workforce that's strong and how to build that partnership.
This is the first year of implementation, and so far it's been a great success. The schools work with nearly 160 businesses in the community and are even able to offer non-paid work experience so the students can see if that's something they're interested in. They'd eventually like to be able to offer job shadowing. There aren't many good things that come from ice storms in Dubuque, and we all know we've had our fair share this winter, but they're finding a silver lining to all this bad weather in the transportation department. The school district is donating a big yellow school bus. During one of the many ice storms, one of our buses slid on a patch of ice and hit a tree. No one was injured in the accident, but the bus was a little worse for wear. Rather than trade it in, the school district decided to donate it.
We often lend buses to emergency personnel in this area so they can train, rapid deployment, extrications, and so on. And so we knew that they like to have buses to do safety and security drills. And it's a great win-win for us because the better prepared they are, the better prepared we will be in case of an emergency.
The bus will be available to the Dubuque Police Department, the Dubuque County Sheriff's Department, and all the fire departments and EMS providers in Dubuque County.
Well, it's a great opportunity for our responders to practice on a vehicle that's a little bit different than when we normally get the cars and pickup trucks and that type of thing. So we have really a number of opportunities to try different things.
We've done some training with crashed cars before, but I don't think we've ever done one with a bus before. And you like to train like the real situation. So it's a rare opportunity for us to be able to do it, so we're really looking forward to it.
While I was talking to the fire and police chiefs, they were getting pretty excited about breaking windows and eventually setting the bus on fire. I doubt there will be much left when they've finished with it, but I could tell they were really grateful for the opportunity to get some real-life training. I mean, how often do you get to destroy a school bus? Next, we are proud to announce that the Dubuque Community School District has been selected for funding in the first year of a state teacher leadership grant. Here's some more info. The grant is funded through the Iowa Department of Education and provides nearly $3.3 million in additional annual funding to the district for enhancements to its teacher leadership system. The Dubuque proposal will create new opportunities for teacher leadership across the district, including the addition of lead teachers in the district, a year-long residency for new teachers, and opportunities for teachers to learn new techniques by observing other teachers deliver instruction.
-3 plus 5.
Now here's a fun fact. Out of Iowa's 346 school districts, 146 applied to start teacher leadership systems, and only 39 were selected. How cool is that? I think a big thank you goes out to the amazing team of administrators and teachers who spent countless hours writing and developing this plan. Now, if you didn't already know how many amazing people we have in this district committed to enhancing the education of our students, you do now. Good work, everyone. Work on the Kennedy Elementary School addition is moving along quickly. Let's check out this week's construction zone. The new addition is approximately 25,000 square feet, and they're nearing the end of the project.
In general, it's gone pretty smooth. We're starting to get to the finishes, so stuff kind of starts going really quick at the end of a project. School's been really good to work with, Charlie Clausen, and everybody seemed to cooperate really well on this project.
This two-story new addition includes a new gymnasium, technology center, music and art classrooms, special education classrooms, and kindergarten classrooms. The new addition is expected to be finished mid-April, and though it's hard to believe, that's not even a month away. Once they're finished with that, they'll move on to the existing building, which is expected to wrap up in July. Next up, a generous grant is providing new opportunities for our students in science and health courses. Thanks to a connection made by the Foundation for Dubuque Public Schools, the Medical Associates Clinic Foundation of Dubuque is donating $100,000 to our schools over the next 3 years.
This grant is wonderful because it can engage our students. You know, it's taking material that's kind of dry, and we can do a lot of hands-on with it. You know, you learn about certain things, but until you see how many germs, for example, are on something, it doesn't hit home. So to me, this just cements that education that they're taking away with them.
This money will support the advancement of technology and materials in our CNA and science courses over the next 3 years. One of the biggest changes is the addition of tablets in our classrooms.
The technology will enhance greatly. I am a part of a 21st Century Learning group, so I got tablets this year, and it's so awesome to have that in my room, so I don't have to plan for a computer lab. So I think it's a great resource.
We're very grateful to the Medical Associates Foundation for such a generous gift to our schools, and to the Foundation for Dubuque Public Schools for playing a significant role in our school district receiving this grant. It's another example of how committed our community is to directly impacting student achievement. Next up, some exciting news for one of our elementary schools. On March 6th, the State of Iowa Board of Education renewed the charter designation for Prescott Elementary. A charter school provides new and innovative ways to enhance instruction with an alternative learning environment. Prescott delivers curriculum through an expeditionary learning model that places heavy emphasis on experiential, problem-based learning while integrating the arts. The school district received approval for Prescott's charter in 2006, and it was renewed again in 2010. Prescott is the only elementary charter school in Iowa and is open to any student who resides in the Dubuque Community School District. Do you remember having a pen pal in elementary school? It was always so much fun to write to a mysterious friend you'd never met. Well, a lot of things have changed since I was in school, but I was pleased to find out that at Bryan Elementary, that is one thing that stayed the same. But they're not just writing to a friend in a different city, or even a different state. They're writing to other students in Austria.
Well, we started International Pen Pals because it would give the kids an authentic writing experience and, teach them the importance of pen pals, of learning about other countries and just being able to share about their own community with other kids.
The students have written many letters back and forth throughout the school year, and at the end of the year, they're given the opportunity to stay in touch.
Well, it's kind of fun to meet new people, especially since they're from different countries, and just to make friends with a writing experience so that you can write fluently and everything, and then so to make sure that people can understand your writing.
Of course, there are many forms of faster electronic communication, but these 5th graders believe in the importance of good old-fashioned snail mail.
We chose to just use basic letters, even though, we could be emailing or, doing other things with technology, just because we're still working on the basics of a letter, and it gives them a good opportunity to do that.
This is a pretty cool opportunity for these kids. They clearly love it, but who wouldn't love to get letters from a student in a different country? What a fantastic learning experience. Well, we're just about finished here, but stay with me for just a minute longer. Oh wait, to continue this story, I need a costume change. That's better. Now, can you guess what I'm about to promote? Well, I'm missing the green face and the coveted ruby slippers, but other than that, my costume should give it away. Washington Middle School is performing The Wizard of Oz this month for their spring musical. The performance dates are April 10th, 11th, and 12th at 7 p.m. and April 13th at 2 p.m. You won't want to miss this wicked performance. I guess that means I'm going to have to give the costume back. Bummer. Well, that's it for this month, and don't forget, if you have anything going on in your schools that you think we should know about, please send us an email at tellyourstory@dbqschools.org. We're always happy to have your suggestions. And for more coverage on our school district, you can always check out our website, www.dbqschools.org, or watch us here on Channel 16 and 85.6 for daily replays. We'll see you next month. Thanks for joining us.